Dolly Parton's journey is a remarkable story of resilience, ambition, and transformation. Born into extreme poverty in the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee, she rose from a one-room cabin with no electricity to become one of the most influential figures in American music history. Her path was filled with rejection, struggle, and sacrifice, yet also defined by extraordinary talent and determination. From a young age, she carried dreams far bigger than her circumstances. This is the story of how a barefoot mountain girl turned hardship into strength and built a legacy that spans music, business, and philanthropy across the world. Humble beginnings. In the Smoky Mountains, Dolly Parton was born into a large family of 12 children in a small, isolated cabin in rural Tennessee. Life in the Smoky Mountains was defined by poverty, hunger, and constant struggle. Her father worked long hours as a sharecropper and laborer, while her mother kept the family together with quiet strength and songs passed down through generations. The cabin had no electricity or running water, and winters were brutally cold. Despite these hardships, Dolly's childhood was rich in love and storytelling. However, the harsh reality of poverty and social humiliation left a deep emotional imprint on her early life and identity. Music as survival and identity. While material comfort was scarce, music filled the Parton household. Dolly's mother sang Appalachian ballads while working, and church services brought powerful gospel hymns that shaped her emotional world. Music became both comfort and escape from hardship. By the age of 7, Dolly was already writing songs, and by 10, she was performing on local radio. Her voice carried a rare emotional depth that exceeded her years. Music was not just a passion, but a form of survival and expression. It gave her a sense of identity beyond poverty and planted the foundation for her future career in songwriting and performance. Early ambition and first steps to fame. By her teenage years, Dolly Parton was determined to pursue music professionally. She performed at the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville at just 13, a moment that confirmed her ambitions. Yet life at home remained difficult, and she felt trapped between two worlds, the poverty she came from and the dream she longed to achieve. After graduating high school, she made a life-changing decision. With only a small suitcase, her guitar, and limited money, she left for Nashville. At 18, she believed her talent would open doors, unaware of how harsh and competitive the music industry would be. Struggles in Nashville and industry rejection. Nashville was not the welcoming city Dolly had imagined. The music industry was overcrowded, and success was difficult to achieve. She lived in a small, run-down apartment and struggled to afford basic necessities. Record labels repeatedly rejected her, criticizing her voice, appearance, and strong Appalachian identity. Some executives told her she was not suitable for mainstream success. Others dismissed her songwriting as too simple, or her voice as too unusual. Despite these setbacks, she continued writing and performing wherever possible. Rejection became a daily reality, but it also strengthened her determination to prove that her authenticity was an asset, not a flaw. Breakthrough and the Porter Wagoner opportunity. Dolly's breakthrough came when she was offered a position on the popular television program hosted by Porter Wagoner. This opportunity gave her national exposure and a steady income after years of uncertainty. However, the partnership was complex. While Wagoner recognized her talent and helped introduce her to a wider audience, creative control and contractual limitations created tension. Dolly was often required to perform material she did not fully connect with. Still, she used the platform to showcase her abilities and gradually gained recognition. This period marked the beginning of her rise to fame, even as personal and professional struggles continued behind the scenes. Conflict, control, and creative independence. As Dolly's popularity grew, so did her desire for independence. Her partnership with Porter Wagoner became strained due to artistic differences and contractual obligations. She wanted to develop her own voice and musical direction, while the industry often tried to shape her image for commercial appeal. Eventually, she made the bold decision to leave the show and pursue a solo career. This choice was risky and emotionally difficult, as it meant stepping away from a major platform. However, it also marked a turning point in her life. Dolly was now determined to define success on her own terms, regardless of uncertainty or criticism. Solo success and global recognition. After leaving the show, Dolly Parton's solo career flourished. She released hit songs that became timeless classics, including emotional ballads and empowering anthems. Her songwriting ability set her apart, with many of her compositions becoming major hits for herself and other artists. Songs like Jolene, I Will Always Love You, and 9 to 5 cemented her place in music history. Beyond music, she built a business empire and became a cultural icon known for her distinctive voice, style, and personality. Despite industry pressures, she maintained creative control and authenticity, which became key to her long-term success and global admiration. Legacy, challenges, and human strength. Dolly Parton's life has not been without challenges beyond her early struggles. She faced public scrutiny, body shaming, and personal losses throughout her career. However, she consistently responded with humor, dignity, and resilience. Her legacy extends beyond music into philanthropy, education, and community support. She has donated millions to literacy programs and disaster relief efforts, ensuring her success benefits others. Her story is not only about fame, but about perseverance and generosity. She transformed hardship into strength and used her platform to uplift others, proving that true success is measured not only in wealth, but in positive impact and humanity. Outro: a legacy built on resilience. Dolly Parton's journey from a poverty-stricken cabin in the Smoky Mountains to international superstardom is a testament to resilience and self-belief. She overcame rejection, financial hardship, and industry barriers while staying true to her identity. Her story reflects the power of determination and authenticity in a world that often demands conformity. More than a music legend, she is a symbol of perseverance, kindness, and creative independence. Her legacy continues to inspire generations who see in her life a reminder that circumstances do not define destiny. Instead, courage, talent, and compassion can shape a lasting and meaningful impact on the world.